Rick Shields throwing dirt on my name and he gon' hit still. Know who to play with.
It's week 4 of the National Football League.
So here comes... Drive starts with a carry by White. And he found some running room for a nice gain. A look at his numbers on the ground from last week here. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. Here's White again. And he's downed after getting this up to the 41. It's a gain of 4. And that's good for a Buccaneer first down.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that first down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. And I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
Going to the ground again on first. And he's into the front for a gain of about 2.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Just 1 yard on the carry, though. It's 3rd and 7 now. Back to throw now. Got a man. Palmer has it. And he's on bounds. Looks like right at the midfield stripe.
Those kind of completions are so frustrating, Kate. It's like a putt. You got it on line. You feel good about it's going in the hole, but you never want to leave it short.
Putting the tight end in motion. They run the counter with White. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs. New set of downs for him from the 46. First down, and they go right back to him. He's pushed straight ahead, and that's maybe a yard at most. Jack Thompson finishing that play off. Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9. Again, this is White. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. 3rd and 6 for them to figure out now. Here's a throw. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. J.C. Horn to pick it up. And he's going to go. It's a pick 6. That play, Brock, that play was beautiful. Not just making the interception, but then... The Buccaneers... First and 10, it's a give to White. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped. It's a gain of 3 for him. That brings up 2nd and 7. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. That one's incomplete over the middle. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. And that takes them to 3rd down. They'll look to throw. Completed over the middle. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. The Buck... White trying this straight ahead. And his charge towards the line, that's right around 3 yards. We'll get a stoppage now. Looks like we have someone banged up after that run, in need of some attention. Running on second with White. He gets forward, and that's about 4 yards. That was Jordan Fuller getting there for the tackle.
You know, Kate, these are some of the little hidden plays in a game. Right? Doesn't look like a whole lot on the stat sheet, but A, it gets you good yardage. B, it sets up your play action. And C, most importantly, keeps that defense guessing.
It's a gain of only 1 yard. That's going to leave him with... It's White on the give. And he gets a few on the plunge forward.
You know, Kate, I like to call these body blows. Body blows. You got to be committed to running the football. Even if it doesn't move the chains, I guarantee you that wear and tear will pay dividends later.
Fits it through the middle. And they can't chomp to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. Up the middle, here goes White. And they'll surrender just a lone yard. That brings up second down. Takes the handoff, now to throw. We've got a fumble pretty close to midfield. Panthers pick this one up. And Carolina makes the house call. Touchdown! The Panthers capitalize on the turnover. The visitor. Throwing now from the gun. Oh, this is getting ugly early. Intercepted again. Picked off by Shaq Thompson. The visit. The give now to White. And he's brought down for a loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Oh, brother, it's another interception. Jordan Fuller comes up with it. And the Panthers will take over as he records his first interception of our season. Yeah. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. A dangerous throw, and he almost got burned by it. The interception dropped and incomplete on first down. So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call. He's on the move. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
You hear defensive coaches preach this all the time about not giving up the big play. Keep everything in front of you. They're going to need to stay vigilant because he's definitely a receiver who can take the lid off of a defense.
Throwing the out route complete. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs. From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10. This ball's cut by Palmer. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. Tampa spends its second time out now. He'll throw it yet again. Heaves this one for the back of the end zone. Too far out of the back of the end zone it goes, incomplete. Couldn't connect on first, it's second down. Throwing it again here. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. That timeout taken by the Buccaneers, and that's their final one. So not an enviable spot here as they come up on 3rd and very long. Again, he's under pressure, and he goes down. The defense calls a timeout, so that's their first. This up. They go play action on first. Buys time, rolling right. And they make the stop as that play reaches the 14-yard line. All right, set now, 1st and 10. They run, it's White. And this is down to the 5-yard line before they can stop him. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Throwing from the gun here. On the move, and he carries it in for the touchdown. The Buccaneers start the second half with some... On the ground, it's White. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Good rip on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 2. Out of the gun, White. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down. That goes as a 4-yard pickup, and it gets him a 1st down. Throwing from the gun. That's completed right side. And they get there to take him down right around the 41. Still on the move, coming to the line for 1st and 10. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Pass complete, 2-2 Atwell. And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line. The drive picks up here, 1st and 10. And this might be a free play, let's see what they do. Short pass caught by his tight end. And good tackle, but a flag is down, likely against the defense. Easy call for the officials there. He was offsides at the snap, and that's going to cost him. A bit jumpy across the way there, and that halves the distance ahead of him on 1st down. They'll run here, following the penalty. That's a big hole left. That's a pickup of 17 yards, partner, and it makes it 1st and goal. From the gun, a run for White. And he drives it forward for a modest gain. First shot gets him 5. Still a couple of looks remaining. It's 2nd and goal. Gonna keep this one and go. And he's in for the touchdown. The Buccaneers shrinking the lead some in the 3rd. Here's White. And he's able to manage a couple on that run.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Cut out left. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. They're throwing it. Caught by Godwin on the slant. And he's able to get this down to the 13. 3rd and a lone yard coming up. A run now with White. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down. White will score. It's a Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. It's a Rachaad White touchdown. Airing it out to start this drive. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll go down after pushing this up to the 29. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. From the 29. Finds him over the middle. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
I'm sure, Coach, the play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
That's to his back. Here's Rachaad White. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that's good enough for a Tampa first down. Now it's White. And it's a rare defensive win on the ground. He's caught at the line. No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10. They send a man in motion. 2nd and 10 now. It's into the hands of White. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line. Let's see what they draw up on this 3rd and 7. Shotgun snap, they're going to throw. Short pass brought in. And a nice gain here, but it's stopped short of the first. Only need the length of the football. It's 4th and inches. They'll run for it with White. And he's able to drive this to the 29 before the stop. It's an 8-yard gain. What a great call on 4th down. It keeps this drive moving. Here's White again. And he's able to push forward to the 25. Give him 4 that time, so 6 to go on 2nd down. They give it to him again. And he stopped just before he reaches the red zone at the 21. Call it 4 yards, and they're set up with a manageable 3rd and 2. Back to the well again. And they bring him down at the 18-yard line. Give him 3 on that game. And that's good for a Buccaneer first down. Another carry for him. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. Give him 5 on that carry. Bring it up 2nd and 5. They go play action here. Brought in right side. And this is down all the way to the 3. It's a double-digit gain, 10 yards, and now they've got 1st and goal. They'll try and punch it in. And the middle holds. They don't get anything on the run. Ball still at the 3 as they get set for 2nd and goal. Trying again with White. And he pushed for it, but they managed to stop him at the 2. Defense making a couple of good stops here, and this brings up 3rd and goal.
Let's go now.
They'll run. It's White. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. They get 1 yard, but nothing more. It's 4th and goal. He's keeping it. He's going for it. And he's in yet again. Another rushing score. The Buccaneers come through to... First and 10. It's a give to White. And they corral him after a minimal gain to the 21. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7. Again, this is White. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
That's the type of call that offensively, man, it just builds so much confidence. I don't even think they were looking to get the first down. Just get to a manageable 3rd down. But instead, they move the chains. And that is one disheartening look on that defense.
And he won't win the race to the outside. That one's bottled up at the line. 2nd and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here. The give now to White. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs. All set up for an insurance score here. It's 1st and goal. A give right side to White. Goes up and over for the touchdown. The Buccaneers parlay the interception into points. It's a Rachaad White touchdown. On 1st down, they'll run. And he hauls this one up to the 11 before being stopped. The defense calls a timeout, so that's their first. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. It's White on the give. And he's going to be brought down up at the 28-yard line. Now Carolina's going to take a timeout. That's its 2nd. And they'll have just one left to burn now. They're now set for 1st and 10. Here we go, set. Up the middle, here goes White. And he can only manage 1 yard. The defenders were at the ready to bring him down. Now the Panthers decide to spend their 3rd and final timeout. Running on 2nd with White. And it's a rare defensive win on the ground. He's caught at the line. No gain on that one, and now it's 3rd and 8. White trying this straight ahead. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. 4 yards to pick up that time, partner. They're set up closer. 4th and goal upcoming.
They'll come away happy getting that type of output on most run plays. It's a sign, well, they're getting some good push up front, and this running back is seeing the lanes and paying them off.
So it's a win for the visiting Buccaneers. And it could have gone